Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to talk a little bit faster because I'm trying to keep this to 3 minutes, and I've created this video several times and have not been able to accomplish this. Today we're talking about integrated writing instruction. I use the information from Intervention Central, which speaks of some of the strategies that I use in my classroom to help my students improve their writing. So the first one is status checking. Intervention Central says that at the beginning of the day, the teacher should go around asking students what goal he or she plans to accomplish that day. I do it the other way around. I tell the students the goal of the day, the skill of the day we're focusing to meet that objective after they've done the do now share out. I call it the skill of the day. Then what I do is I use the workshop model, and through the I do, we do strategy, I model how I do use the skill to accomplish the goal that we have, and I have them do it with me or on their own. It depends, for each lesson is different. And in the end, once I notice the students I'm confident that my students, based on their response, based on their work, that they're able to meet that objective, the skill, using the skill of the day, then I have them do the next portion, which is the you do portion. Now, Intervention Central also talk about how teachers should provide students with an outline for drafting an essay, and I believe that's a great thing. It also should have, the teacher should model each section of the writing process to allow students time, and I do that also. I use the same thing, the I do, we do process, outline the essay, model it by a written work, have students look at it when I'm confident that they're able to do each portion. I give them one portion at a time to complete on their own. Intervention Central also mentioned that students need timely and gentle focused feedback. This can be done through teacher feedback or student feedback using a rubric. Great idea. Rubrics are excellent because once you have a rubric, you could always go back to the rubric and show exactly why they get a grade different in each section of the rubric. Group sharing or publishing. I find that group sharing, what I usually do is if a group of students are done, then they can exchange each other's work. They could make recommendation using the rubric. For publishing, we have our students, once they've gone through the process of writing, revising, and rewriting, and handed me a final type work, their final type work goes in the outside of our school's bulletin board, and then the inside work could be written work or type work that has been given to me a little bit later. Now, this marking period was the first time in the 2 years that I worked at this school. I'm a new teacher. And what we've done is the self-reflection. I received this from my AP, and what we did was our students would write a self-reflection of what grade they deserve based on the rubric. And in the end, I still give them a final grade, and I use the sandwich method, which is what they've done great in the essay, areas they need to improve, and another thing great that they've written in their essay. So thank you very much for listening to me and watching my video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.